for this afternoon's matchup featuring Western Washington and UC Berkeley. Featuring the Western Washington Vikings and UC Berkeley. Starting lineups for this afternoon's matchup. First for Western Washington. Defense, number 23, Jacob Robinson. Defense, number 16, Mark McDonald. Forward, number 10, Andrew Gamelli. Forward, number 8, Ivor Jackson. Forward, number 91, Adam Gamel. And in goal this afternoon for Western Washington, number 31, Jake Holden. Starting lineup for UC Berkeley. Defense, number 6, David Adams. Defense, number 17, Jordan Thompson. Forward number 18, Gabriel Gamarco. Forward number 26, Delfinio Valera. Forward number 2, Ronald Paulus. And in goal for UC Berkeley, number 35, Sammy Morris. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you'll kindly rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of this afternoon's national anthem.
There are several other very important differences between human beings and animals that you should know about.
Oh, just about set for the third game of the PAC-8 tournament. North, number 4, Western Washington. South, number 1, Cal. We've had the higher-seeded teams winning the first 2 games. South 2, Arizona State dispatched North 3, Eastern Washington 4-0. We had a wild one just finish up between North number 1, the University of Oregon Ducks, and South 4, San Jose State. 9-5, the Ducks winning that one, so it'll be the Ducks and the Devils in our first semifinal tomorrow, and we're just about set to fill the first slot in that second semifinal. Sammy Morris and Jake Holden, the goaltending matchup in this one. Sammy's a great goaltender. Haven't seen as much of Jake personally. It's a Cal team that is hungry for a PAC-8 title. They've been close, and they're threatening early as that one's knocked away. Jordan Thompson tried to keep it alive, and it's cleared by Western Washington. You'll have to bear with me on player identifications. I've actually seen both of these teams this year, but only 2 games each and a long time ago. Cal will look at their record, and it's a little bit of a drop from the last couple years, but they've played some really tough teams. 2 losses to CSUN, they're good. 2 losses to the Ducks, they're good. Split with Arizona State. Cal was pretty strong against Eastern Washington this year. They're the defending runners-up. For Western, they're in their first PAC-8 tournament in their 2nd year in the conference. And they did pretty well in the state of Washington this year. They are the only representatives from the state of Washington. Eastern is here too. Never mind. Washington and Washington State rounding out at 5 and 6 in the North this year. And Western stole a game from Eastern. They had some wins against UW and starting to make some strides as a college hockey program in the state of Washington. That's thrown in by Chorlian for Cal. And in the neutral zone, and Gamble on the puck. One of the Gambles for Western Washington. They've got a couple of Gambles and a couple of McDonald's. And Cal will move out now. And the shot is sent wide. All the way back through to the neutral zone, and went 44 for Western Washington, who's not on my roster. And didn't have a name on his sweater either. And that one deflected up into the netting as Cal tries to get set up. 18:07 left in the first period. Very early going here. Looking for the first strike. Sent D-to-D by Cal, and then trying to slide it forward for Wong. Now here is Western across the blue line. Chasing after it, Bugnick. And now cross ice. And that was Sidak for Cal. Now at the point, waiting and shooting was 6 in goal, who I also don't have. Another shot and goes wide. Western just trying to get a clear now. So they do win the puck back, but pulling it right back is the Bears. Shot from dangerous position for Sidak is sent wide and now cleared. Western Washington will chase after it. Ivor Jackson applying a little bit of pressure. And now through the neutral zone, here come the Bears. Thompson with a shot saved. And it squirts back into the neutral zone and get a whistle here. 16:23 left, first period. Quarterfinal number 3 here in beautiful South Lake Tahoe, California. Like San Jose State, Cal's not too far away. Western, very far away. Bellingham just a little bit south of the border with Canada. Deflection there will send it back into the neutral zone where Jordan Thompson, Cal veteran, will pick it up and send it across for another Cal vet, Chorlian. Boyben trying to throw the hit. Robeson finds it for Western, and will throw it into the corner while Charlian collects. Leaves it for Thompson, and again in the neutral zone, it's taken by Western. But a fortunate bounce will set Thompson up the other way, and he takes a shot, and the save is made by the Western netminder, Holden. 17 appearances coming into the weekend for Jake Holden, 8-9-0 record. .447 goals against average, a shutout, and an .886 save percentage. A little hard to evaluate a goaltender at this particular level by numbers alone. Flipping that forward and just couldn't knock it down was Jamarco. As Gamble sends it in, and Ivor Jackson will try to dig it out, battling Jeff Chen, 8-on-8 crime. Roberts. Now still a battle in the corner. Hey, Jamarco throws a check. Back up to the blue line, but kept in, and now Cal's got a chance to work it out, but they couldn't do anything, and Western will get an attack, and they get a shot that's deflected up into the netting. Good chance for the Vikes with 14:44 left in the first. Sidak will go behind the net. Cross-ice pass towards Speezer. And now Noah will just turn and send this one behind the net of Western Washington. Collecting it for the Vikes is Robeson. And now high off the glass and bouncing puck into the neutral zone. Sent quickly D to D by Cal as they work some space to get set up. Good crisp passing for the Bears. It's one thing they do well. They pass well, they skate well, they shoot well. They do a lot of things well. McDonald for the Vikes. Just past the stick of Boyven. Target locking sound you could hear from a mile away there, but hit didn't affect the play too much, and Cal goes the other way, and the shot is saved by Holden. Early days, first period. Third game of the PAC-8s. Bouncing puck. Western tries to go the other way, but never could corral that one. And now Cal, a couple steps into their own zone. Sent it towards Noah McMahon. And another one just sent most of the length of the ice by Western, wrong Washington. But Cal able to recover. And just can't get to that one. Could Jamarco Thompson rather, and now here comes Western with a chance. Kicked into the corner. Pass was misplayed from Benson there. Maybe it was played well and there was just no one there. And whistle, and we got our first infraction of this game. It is interference. And just to make things easy, it's on one of the guys whose name is not on the roster. So, Cal to the man advantage.
Penalty number 44, 2 minutes interference Time of the penalty, 7:16 of the first period. Once again, Western Washington penalty, number 44, 2 minutes, interference.
So special teams has been the word of the day so far. And here is Cal, the favored team in this one, and on the power play, quick one-timer wide. And 30 seconds gone on the man advantage now. And hand pass. 12:11 left first period, $1:27 left on the penalty. Delfino Varela on the faceoff against 26 of Western Washington, is Fanton. Jamarco up ice and kicked forward by Varela. Now setting up down low. Back up to Varela, back down low. And from Varela to Sidak. 48 seconds left on the man advantage. And there's a good clear from the Vikings, and they'll get a chance for a couple of fresh skaters. Varela will start up ice. Now Spieser. Or Chorlian, rather. There's Spieser in pursuit of that one, but it'll go all the way around to the blue line. And now cleared. No, couldn't get past. 23 is found there, and we get another whistle. 12 seconds left on the 5-on-4. Cal's had some chances, but they've been a little tentative on the power play. Working it around. Shot from up high, knocked away, and now cleared the length of the ice, and that will do it for the power play, and Cal's gonna have to play this puck. Goes back to McDonald, the captain. Offside goes Chase Swerdlick. Face-off is McDonald against Andrew Wong. Pass to find Soliev and put on the brakes. Now back up to the corner. And pressure on Mark McDonald there makes it tough for him to get the puck out. And now finally Western did it again. Western Washington will skate it across the red line, but then lose it. McDonald had that go off his stick. He's got to sprint back after it. Throws a big hit on Ronald Paulos. But the Bears still in possession of the puck. Varela will reach forward in the corner. All sorts of battling going on. Now behind the puck, centering pass towards Thompson. Could not get onto it in time. Now Paulos across for Jamarco. Jamarco with a shot, rebound. Poked away but not out. Paulos trying to center. Knocked to the boards towards Varela. Jamarco will chase after it. Now Paulos again. Wide there, thrown toward goal by Jeff Chen. And now Western will find it. Gamble. Gamble trying to collect with Ivor Jackson there. Now Gamble again. Backhanded in front, dangerous, but no one there. And here is Chen. One-timer, Thompson save. Rebound was there for Chen. Goaltender equal to the task. And cleared the length of the ice. Chance for Cal coming up. Sent wide. That was Alexander Carbone forcing his way down. And shot deflected behind the goal. Still behind the net, still it's Cal setting up. And now the Vikings take possession. Just gaining the red line and dumping it in and then going for a line change. Now setting up behind the net though. A chance to get the shot and it was deflected. Another shot through, nearly deflected its way past Sammy Morris. And now the Bears will flip this one in. They had a couple of moments ago on that sequence. Had a chance if they could have found their way to Brian Found. He was in a lot of space, but it would have been tough to get it past everybody. Meanwhile, we end up with a Western shot and a save from Sammy Morris with 6:46 left in the first. Would you believe no score yet? Here come the Bears. Sword like the captain drops a pass back for Darian Oliver. And the save made. Good clean game. Shot came through, but not a lot on it. Not out of danger yet, though. Blue line shot thrown on goal by 6 of Cal. And Western will have to ice the puck, no choice, with 6:18 left period one. Do love those Cal sweaters and Westerns. Very college hockey look to what Cal's got going. Tried to send it out there. Couldn't get past Robeson in the neutral zone, but right back to the Bears to start from their own end. Thompson. Sent it forward, touched by Andrew Wong, and will go all the way around. Poked forward into the neutral zone by Western, but nobody to hop on the puck, and they just catch their breath a moment as Cal's right back applying pressure, looking to take that puck away, battling behind the net, and puck moving just enough. Now Western comes away with it. And again, they'll just clear. It's knocked down in the neutral zone by Cal, but bouncing puck will still matriculate its way down into the Cal zone. And now a chance for Western. Shot through. Didn't force a save from Morris. 4:35 left first period of a scoreless quarterfinal game here in Lake Tahoe. That shot goes wide from Varela. And whips across the ice where it'll be picked up by Corbin Benson. And Western just having a real tough time creating offense even when they do get a spell of possession. That one betrays him again, and here come the Bears through Ronald Paulos. Laying a hit on McDonald there. Ooh. Losing a wheel and going kind of face and body first into the boards, but then popping right back up was McDonald for Western. .335 left in the first period. That one sent all the way down, and it'll be knocked down by Thompson. And across to Shorelian, right back to Thompson. And then going to be sent down and just played by the goaltender Holden. Cal still trying to set up, looking for the one-timer. Didn't get a clean pass, but still dangerous possession for the Bears. And now maybe a chance for Western the other way if they can really hustle. Moving in, shooting wide was Jacob Maguibo. That wasn't particularly close on the pronunciation. I'm sorry about that. Andrew Gamble. And still it's the Bears in their own zone again. Roberts will pick it up for the Vikes. Tried to connect with Ivor Jackson, but misplayed. And now Cal will just chop this one down the length of the ice. Beating out the icing, though. And battling again. Up to the point man. Now across, nice pass, save, made, Holden. That was highway robbery. Cut the leg pad down. Worked around to McDonald. Deflection, looking for it, and knocked it down instead of on goal. Western figuring a few things out over these last 2 or 3 minutes. Still, you'd say Cal's got the edge. But that can change quickly. One goal could change this in a heartbeat. Minute 20 left in the first period. And now sprinting after this one is McDonald. Morris all the way out. Big collision. As Sammy Morris went out to try and make a sweeping play at that puck, and Lucas Fenton wasn't going to let that stop him trying to make a play on the puck himself. All a good hard play there. I don't think that there's anything that needs to be adjudicated, but we'll see. We do have the Zebras congregating. Good to see Morris pick himself back up and dust himself off, and that's all we need to do. We do, it looks like, have a rough that was called. So 2 minutes on the board for Fenton.
Penalty number 26, Lucas Fenton, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 18:55 of the first period. Once again, Western Washington penalty number 26, 2 minutes roughing. Under a minute remaining in the period.
So last minute of play in this first period now. Cal will be on the power play for the remainder of the period and the beginning of the second, pending anything else. Just shot in there, and Gamble will find it, but haven't been able to clear. Throwing it goal side, netting. Varela making a play. They do not score. Thought Jamarco had one there. Still 20 seconds left for the Bears to find a first period marker. Now working up, setting behind the net. Knocked to the corner. There's the backdoor play. Loose puck, they score! With 4.3 left in the first period, halfway through the power play, the Bears have found this game's first goal. For Berkeley, it'll feel like sweet justice after Morris was taken out. For Western, it'll be a little tough to swallow after they're penalized on the bang-bang play. Just waiting on this face-off now. Not sure the delay. Here we go.
UC Berkeley penalty number 19, Darwin Oliver, 2 minutes for a slash. Time of the penalty was at 19:56 of the first period.
And we'll find out the scoring on that goal when we get a shot. There was a Cal penalty.
UC Berkeley goal scored also by 6, 26, and 7.
So that will do it for the first period of play. Number 6, who's not in my Cal roster, gets the goal. Delfino Varela and Noah Spieser get the assists. Western is going to start the second period on a power play. All right, it is second period time here in Lake Tahoe. Cal and Western Washington gave us a fun one through those first 20 minutes. Not too much to write home about, but good hard hockey for 20 minutes and not a ton of penalties. That said, it was a power play goal from who we now know is David Adams. We also found out number 44 for Western Washington is Cam Budnick. So thanks to the Western Washington coach and the Cal parents for helping me out with that. And underway for the second period. Here comes Western. Remember, they're starting on the power play. Darian Oliver took a slash right after the goal. And here's McDonald for Western Washington, and a shot that Sammy Morris will save without going to the butterfly, just up high. And a puck deflects into the netting with 19:35 left in the middle frame.
It's the little knob above that. Like in the break of the, yep, it's that one.
Underway again. Face-off is won by Cal and immediately cleared. About 40 seconds or so gone on the power play. And here's a shorthanded chance for Cal. No goal off the post. That was a gift for Jamarco, and he was not able to convert. But still, it's Cal behind their own net, trying to just maybe work a shorthanded chance, maybe just eat some clock here. 50 seconds left still on the man advantage, and now Western will find possession, and they will have a few moments to think about it and start up ice. Pass was a little too far in front of McDonald and betrays Western, and they go back into their own zone. Backhanded across. Still 20 seconds of man advantage time as there's a large check thrown from Swordlick on Gamel. Now Gamel will reach for it. Cal comes away with it. They clear, and that will do it for the penalty. So 5-a-side hockey. Jackson threw it forward. And Western from distance, and it's 1-1. Early second period, we got a hockey game. Wicked wrister that to beat Sammy Morris, and the Vikings now with some pep in their step. You knew 1-0 was never going to be enough. I guess it would have been this morning, but that's not the point. And just waiting on PA for that goal here.
Goal scored by number 18, assisted by number 8. Time of the goal, 2:10 of the second period. Once again, Western Washington goal scored by number 18, assisted by 8 at 2:10 of the second.
So 18 and 8, the goal scorer and the assist man, respectively. It's Liam Myers who found the back of the net, and Ivor Jackson assisting. Oh, trying to respond. Here come the Bears. McDonald throws a check there. Bouncing puck, still in a dangerous spot, and now here comes Western. It's McDonald. Early shot that'll force Morris to throw a stick at it. Western, meanwhile, gets a change as this puck disappeared for a moment in front of the boards. Now thrown behind the net. And Budnick finds it. Backhanding, and now Cal having a little trouble getting it out of the zone. They'll find it though, and they'll just try to skate it out this time. And Chen was making the pass, but going for a line change was McMahon, whose name I'm sure I'm not saying quite right. And as a result, it's icing. Ivor Jackson will take the face-off for the Vikes. Work back up to the blue line. Now sent down low. Thompson will slap at it, tries to clear, and takes Cal a while, but now they do, backhanding it through the neutral zone and through the skates for a moment. 9 in the blue. Another number I don't have, so I'll try to get that one at the next intermission for you. Jamarco making a physical play on Leadard there. And now Western will find the puck in the neutral zone. Gamble. Drop back and behind the net for Gamble in front. And it rolls back out to the point where it's thrown at goal by Ledyard. Now Ledyard will collect it, plays it off the boards. Pulled out of the sky by Jackson and set it down, then knocked it up for Gamble. Now back, and the shot from a short angle. Sent wide, but Western still in possession. Now McDonald. Guys tangled up, and puck will get out of the zone, and look at that speed from Cal, sending it across, and just goes wide, but boy, Noah Spiezer really created a play out of nothing there. And Jamarco now behind the net. And cleared out of the zone by Western, so Cal will collect it in their own zone. Shortly, it'll go back a few paces. And then up for Chen. 5 minutes and a half gone in this second period. Save made and cleared away. Western setting up behind their own net. Cal, though, good pressure. They can't get it out of the zone. They get a shot off, and the goaltender for Western Washington, Jake Holden, makes the save. .14:01 left. Second period. Third game of the day. The only ranked versus ranked matchup of the tournament will conclude day one. Winner of this game gets the winner of that one. That is Boise and San Diego State. Two teams whose tournament runs last year was ended by the eventual champion Ducks. Boise, the only team to beat the Ducks in the regular season this year. In Boise in overtime. Back to this one, though. Western trying to get it out of the zone. Pass to Budnick. McDonald chases after it, but couldn't get there. And Cal now will send it in. Just gets away from 26 of Western. Is Fenton. We took that penalty earlier that led to the Cal goal. Budnick will fire it in off the boards. Collision's in the corner, looking back for it. And now Cal will get it out of the zone. They'll chase after this one. Western will be there first, but dropped right back to Cal. And just couldn't get a shooting opportunity out of it. Maybe a little too good to be true. Off the skate in the neutral zone. McDonald picks it up. McDonald trying to move quickly. Lost it, but then it was played by a teammate there. Another McDonald. One McDonald to the other. Then another shot that never got through. Tough bounce, and Morris has lost his stick for the moment. Here comes Cal. Backhanded to goal, kicked away. They did eventually get Sammy Morris' stick back. And that one sent down for icing. 11:37 left. Second period, 1-1. Off the face-off, Jamarco with a quick shot. Save made and now cleared off the glass, but not out. And Robeson for Western, still not out though. Now finally they get it to the neutral zone. McDonald trying to find Jackson, taken away instead by the opposite number 8, Chen. With 11 minutes and 5 seconds left in the period. And icing the call against the Bears. Get a nice look at Ronald Paulos there for the Bears. 17 points in 19 games this season. Knocked down in the neutral zone, but right back to Cal, and they'll try to set up again. And that pass, a little sloppy, but goes all the way to Holden, who will just cover it up and get a whistle. So it works, I guess, for Cal. They move the puck 200 feet. .41 left period 2. And off the zebra. The linesman will shake it off. Cal finds possession. Off the glass and now cleared again. Jackson and Gamble in pursuit for the Vikes. Bears take over. Jackson across. Back to Ivor Jackson. But a little beyond him, and Swerdlick will try to create something now. It's back to Chase Swerdlick, back in front. Whose puck was there, but just couldn't get the angle right to redirect it past the red line. Another shot blisters wide from Jake Sedek. And that one cleared, and Ivor Jackson's going to maybe have a chance here if he can win the race to the puck. He does, but it's just going to be a race to start the battle. And Cal instead will dig it out, but then back to McDonald. At the point, his shot claps through. The save made from Morris, and we go all the way the other end. So good even game. Cal finds it. Lou's still there now in front. Lou's still somewhere and waiting on the whistle, and I am not sure how that puck never managed to find its way to the back of the net. But the refs kept sight of it the whole time. And it is somewhere underneath a pile of Vikings. And we'll get a whistle with 9:03 left in the second period of a entertaining 1-1 game. David Adams had the goal for Cal. Liam Myers had the response for the Vikes early in this second period, and we've been scoreless for 7 or 8 minutes since then. Now again, sent down the length of the ice. Again, it's icing. Corbin Benson was on his horse there, but just couldn't get to the puck first or get to those red face-off dots first. And off the face-off. Chance maybe for Cal. They couldn't find the puck, though, and it just cleared by Western Washington. Jeff Channel played across for Thompson. And Thompson's pass misplayed, icing the call with 8:45 left. Thompson knocked down, and puck took a moment to get out of the into the neutral zone, but now here come the Bears. And pass. Busy day for these refs. I think it's the same crew that's been doing all the games. Backhanded shot off the faceoff forces the save, and not the most challenging one that Holden's going to make all night, but they are all equally important. 8:24 left in the period. Shot through and kicked away. Now Western will play it into the neutral zone, but again, that's all they get. And puck will roll back down into the Viking zone. Cal trying to create something out of this good position. And now they pull the puck away. Send it back in front and deflected, but it just goes wide. And now behind the net, they'll battle again. Western's had to play red, even when Cal's been threatening. McDonald will backhand it off the glass, and it'll be played in the Cal zone, so Western gets a chance to go for a change. In the neutral zone, and a chance if they can get to it fast enough, but just couldn't catch up with it. Could Brian Found. And now here come the Vikes, a rare trip for the last couple of moments across their blue line. And the shot from McDonald forces a save from Sammy Morris with 7:08 left in the middle frame. Get a good look at Sammy there. 903 save percentage coming into this tournament. Of course, Sammy, one of the good goaltenders in this conference. A lot of good goalies in this conference. But Jackson backhands that one. Jamarco through traffic, dangling his way in, and just lost the puck before he could get a good hard shot off, and it's a save made from Holden with 6:44 left in the second period. Varela will knock that one forward. A chance for Cal, one-timer, wide from Jamarco. Grade A chance for the Bears. And they may not be done just yet, as that one's thrown toward goal, and it'll end up bouncing toward Holden, and he makes the save with 6:20 left. Don't know how it's not 2-1. Nothing comes easy in playoff puck. We know that. And Cal made the final last year, had the battle, though, to make that final last year. Overtime semifinal win against Eastern. Might have gone 2 OTs, actually. Another shot that gets glass. Karam's all the way back to the neutral zone where Thompson will turn and pick it up. Now Swordlick, the Cal captain, just darting through traffic and sends a backhander. That's his saved away. Check right in front of the Zam doors. Now Budnick will try to clear. Bounce betrays him, but then falls to Western stick anyway. Now Fanton trying to swim past Thompson. And that one cleared into the Cal zone. So picking it up is number 9 in blue, who I don't have. Jen for the Bears. Thompson makes a nice move, but it doesn't get out of the zone, and Western may threaten here. If they can get a shot, that's been easier said than done tonight. Setting up from behind the goal. Back up to the blue line. Now back down low again, and they'll work it around their perimeter. And intercepted by Cal. Here come the Bears through the neutral zone. Good zone entry, and then the puck bounces away. And it's just going to be cleared. Ice and waved off, so Cal will start from their own end. And that was a little dangerous. But the Bears recover. And they get a chance. They score! The Bears double the lead. Well, they don't double the lead. They create a lead. Forgot it was 1-1. Goodness. 2-1. Western, though, sticking around. So 4:16 left on the clock when that goal was pocketed.
A quick goal scored by number 22, assisted by number 12. Time of the goal, 15:44 of the second period. Once again, UC Berkeley goal scored by number 22, assisted by 12 at 15:44.
22 from 12 is Nolan McMahon from Alexander Carbone. And again, Nolan, I'm sorry if your folks are watching, I'm saying that name all wrong. Another chance for Cal, maybe, and the shot never got through. Western with the chance. They could have caught Cal, maybe sleeping on a line change, but pass not good enough. Shot blocked. Now behind the net, Cal setting up. Paulos. Up to the blue line, Shorelian, back to Paulos. Jamarco, 3-1. So that hurts. If you're Western, 2 quick goals. Just about a minute apart. Still a close one. But 2 quick markers for the Golden Bears.
The goal scored by number 18, assisted by number 2 and 4. Time of the goal, 16:59 of the second period. Once again, UC Berkeley goal scored by number 18, assisted by 2 and 4.
Oh, they gave the assists on that one to Ronald Paulos and Matt Shorelian. And Cal not done. Another shot from Varela knocked away. Chen finds it. Sends it behind the goal. Varela will try to pick it up to the corner for Paulos. Varela now. Board battle, and Western will come away with the puck with 2:15 left in this period. Paulos and Jamarco go for a line change. Western will try to create something off of that, but Fenton has to just send it in and chase after it, and it's the Vikes that go for a change. McDonald in the neutral zone. Has to have Fenton get back on side. Now Chen knocked down. Gets by everybody on the clear. Icing the call. 1:35 left in the second period. Off the faceoff, trying to get it back to Thompson at the blue line. And penalty coming up, hooking the call. Fenton again, the guilty party. He's actually not one of the penalty minutes leaders for this Western team. Well, I guess one of the leaders. But Mark McDonald's got 54 coming into the tournament. Nobody else on Western had more than 27. And Fenton up to 24 with 2 penalties tonight. And battle in the corner now. Cal away with it. Big kill for Western. You want to have a reasonable shot at a comeback in the third period. Chorlian working it around towards Varela. Now back down low towards Jamarco. Couldn't handle it. Has to reset. Chorlian. Back to Chorlian. Hard clapper wide. And trying to clear his Western, but really having a tough time of it. Now Ivor Jackson is stood up by Varela, and Cal will retain possession on the power play in the attacking zone. Across, and almost a one-timer. Instead, some piece of equipment just delayed it for Western. I think someone got a stick to it. Now quick fire pass up to David Adams, and he took himself offside. .9 left in the middle frame. Cal has struck twice in this second period after Western Washington had the early equalizer. It's been a busy middle frame. Cal looking to add more. And finally a clear all the way down again for Western Washington, and that is going to do it. 3 seconds to 1, and that is the end of the second period of play. After 40 minutes in South Lake Tahoe, Cal 3, Western Washington 1. We've got an exciting third period coming up. Don't go too far. We can't wait to bring it to you. Well, welcome back. This NFC North / PAC-8 matchup, the Bears and the Vikings. Cal leads this one 3-1. They struck first in the first period, took that 1-0 lead into break, and Western Washington equalized 2.5 minutes or so into that second period. And for a while, that was all we had. Looked like we might go into the break tied at 1, and then 2 quick strike goals, a minute 15 seconds apart from the Bears, have turned 1-1 into 3-1. It is still anybody's game. As you may have heard me allude to in the last game, we had a wild comeback on weekend 1, or game day 1 last year at the PAC-8 tournament, where Oregon came back from 5-2 down in the last 5.5 minutes of the game against San Diego State. So 3-1 with a whole period left is still a lot of hockey. But Cal, you got the sense the end of that second period was getting close to pulling away. First goal, if there is one in this third period, is a biggie. Jamarco will dart after it, and before he got there, ripped around by Western. Now they'll play it up to Gamble. And it was just waiting for someone to run onto that puck in the high slot. No one was there, and Cal got to it and cleared. 19 flat left in regulation. The third game of the PAC-8 championships. Nifty move, but couldn't do anything after it. It was Spieser. And now it's Jeffrey Chen who chases the puck down. No icing, so Cal will have to play it from their own end. The winner of this game will get either Boise State or San Diego State in the semifinal tomorrow, the evening semifinal. Pinned against the boards, chance for Cal, shot knocked away by Holden, and here come the Vikes. Across the red line, shooting it in is McDonald. Morris will play it and had to think twice there for a moment. Now it rolls over the stick of Ledyard and goes back into the neutral zone. Cal will start behind their own net with 17:47 left. There's a chance sent wide. Ledyard was throwing it toward goal. Now chopping back at it. Budnick is going to get to this one in the corner. Budnick's got a man in the center. That wasn't the one he wanted, and still nearly worked out for Fanton. Instead, it goes to the corner, and now Cal will get it behind the net. Western has been applying some pressure this third period. That one is very dangerous, and nearly as soon as I start to sing their praises, they almost put it in their own net, but here they come the other way. Fanton will flip it in and out of play. $17:05 left. Great fourth game coming up. I will slide away from the microphone for that one, and my Spartan counterpart from San Jose State will be on the mic for it. Flipped forward for Cal. Here they come, and knocked down. Couldn't get a shot off. Cal will take, Western will take it away, but they've lost it. Just trying to move it down ice. Cal recovers in their own zone and now tries to start up the other way before losing it in the neutral zone, and arm of the referee raised, elbow of the referee tapped, and someone's going to the box. It is number 3 in gold, Andrew Wong. Who, if you believe the stats for Cal, that's only his 3rd penalty of the year. 4 penalty minutes coming in, so not a common occurrence to see number 3 up on the penalty clock for Cal, and Western to the man advantage. Circulating now down low. And sent wide to the corner again.
The penalty number 3, 2 minutes for an elbow. Time of the penalty, 3:17 of the third period. Once again, UC Berkeley penalty number 3, 2 minutes for an elbow.
So on the power play, Western setting up. McDonald takes a shot through, didn't get all the way to goal, and is now cleared by Cal. 40 seconds gone on the man advantage. A minute 40 left, or 20 left rather. I can do math, I swear. Sloppy pass there will go all the way to Cal and is now cleared. We are halfway home on this penalty. And we've got 15:40 left in regular time. One goal from Western's gonna really change this. It already still feels tense. And pass blocked there and now cleared. Vikes from their own end. Deflected and a shorthanded chance perhaps for Cal. Instead, they'll just play it back all the way down the length of the ice behind their own net. And Western will get a change. And now cleared by the Bears. McDonald on the puck. Exchanging, moving forward. There's the goal scorer for Western Washington who had it poked away from him. And it's Liam Myers. Nice flow for number 18. And D-to-D goes Cal once more. Western trying to find the puck in the neutral zone. Instead, it's sent in by the Bears behind the Western net. And all the way to the other end. Cal will play it from behind their own goal this time. Bouncing puck through the neutral zone. Swerdlick trying to dart through traffic. Finds the puck again after losing it. Stapled into the boards by Fanton, but retained possession. Created a shot that was blockered down by Holden, and Cal still threatening. Now Western with a chance to move out of the zone, and they'll try that diagonal pass. It's too far out in front of Hunter Boyven. And Cal recovers. 13:40 left in regular time. Offside. Go to Bears. 13:33. And a penalty against the Bears. Western to the power play once more.
Minor penalty, too many men on the ice. Time of the penalty, 6:27 of the third period.
And Western will score on the power play. A quick response. The Cal Bears are going to converge around the referee. I think they think maybe the whistle should have blown, but the whistle did not blow. You play till the whistle does. And on the power play, it's 3-2. We are getting a conference, though, with the referees. So for the moment, we'll write it down as 3-2. It's a big decision either way from the referees. I will say, for Cal's benefit, I thought that play had stopped there. And yeah, they blew the whistle. Play stops. Rough for Western, but justice it's going to feel like for the Berkeley contingent. So take it off the board. 3-1 still the score. Good news for Western is there's still 1 minute and 50 seconds left of power play time, but now it's the Vikings that feel hard done. So, all right, let's play hockey again. And the Bears clear. Hit the skate of Thompson there. And it is cleared the length of the ice. Varela sends it forward. 12:40 left in regulation now. Still, it's a 3-1 lead for the Bears. And Cal will get another chance to just send that one in the zone. Precious seconds ticking away for Western. Clock is going to start to feel very fast for the Bellingham squad. As Cal finds it behind the net and will clear it the length of the ice, ripping it around the boards. Pass drop back. Western still got 20 seconds or so of power play time, but gonna have to get something going with a little more urgency than this. Shot not shot through cleanly and now cleared. 7 seconds left on the man advantage, so that's gonna basically do it for that too many men minor. And rough for Western. And we get another whistle, another referee with his arm raised, and did they mess up the line change again? I think they did. So Western back to the power play. With 11:25 left in the third period. Yeah, so they put it up again. It's a bench minor. It's too many men. It's, I think, 2 consecutive even strength line changes that Cal has botched. And back to the power play go the Vikes.
Minor penalty, too many men on the ice. Time of the penalty, 8:35 of the third period. Once again, UC Berkeley, bench minor penalty, too many men on the ice at 8:35 of the third period.
So there's the official call once more, and now, Stodney, if you've heard this before, Cal will clear. 9 minutes gone in the deciding period. All the way around the perimeter now to the D-man, now across to the circle, back to Gamble, back to the circle. And Chen will just push toward the boards, and now a chance, maybe 2-on-1, shorthanded for Cal. Just onside is Varela. Varela's got Chen, and he takes himself into the corner instead of trying to play it to Jeffrey Chen. Here's Myers trying to get through traffic. Puck knocked away from him. He'll have to chase it behind the net. He's there for the battle. And where does it go? It goes to Cal, and they'll get a chance to skate out of the zone here. And another 2-on-1 shorthanded chance. This time the Spees are back across to Thompson and couldn't get a shot off that time. 30 seconds left of 5-on-4 for the Vikings. Robinson will throw it in. And it'll bounce back into the neutral zone. Once more, it was Robeson. Now Thompson, all sorts of time. 7 seconds left still on the man advantage, but you wouldn't know it. And Cal will try this line change thing again. Myers trying to work into space. Maybe a chance. No, not going to happen that time for Western Washington. It rolled too far away. And we're under 10 minutes left now into crunch time for the Vikes. Are there late game heroics to be had? Boyven backhands that one, and it's taken away by Cal. Sent down, no ice, and Holden will try to play it. Now Fanton forward, and a chance for Western Washington to get across the blue line. Fanton with a shot blocked, though. McDonald tried to pull it back, couldn't get it on his stick clean. And Cal will go from behind their net. Save made Holden with 8:28 left. Back underway, loose for a moment there, and Western's going to get to it. Battle ensues. And the blue line, a good shot and then a fake shot. Instead, they passed it across. Looked almost like a power play sequence there for Cal, and it's 4-1. Methinks that's a dagger. And it's the second of the night for McMahon. With 8 minutes flat left.
Quick goal scored by number 22, assisted by number 23. Period. Once again, UC Berkeley goal scored by number 22, assisted by 23 at the 12-minute mark of the third period.
Go ahead, give an assist on that goal for Cal to number 23. It's Brian Fown. Cal just looking to finish the job now. There's maybe still a chance for Eastern. I mean, again, we've talked about it. We saw it last year. There was less time left in the game. And it was still a 3-goal lead for San Diego State at the time. So folks will be aware of that who have been around this tournament. But Cal looking very strong. You knew they would look strong. Good pass forward for Spieser. 1-on-2, and Noah instead will maybe try to create something for someone else. Now deflected to the corner. 6.5 or so left. Swerdlick with a shot. Save made. Underway again. Western moving out with the puck. Deflected there. Almost a couple of chances for Western there. Fire that one in on goal before they'd gotten back on side. Now they've regrouped. And Cal will work that out of the zone. Good crisp pass across from Chen, trying to find Swerdlick, but it bounced off his stick. Here's Benson. Still a battle rages behind the goal, and now Cal will try to work it out of the zone. They do get it to the neutral zone, and they may get one last chance here, or one more chance. I think they'll have a few more. Cal going D to D, now skating it across the blue line, and poked away from Sitek. Working it around the boards. Under 5 minutes left now. Oh, if there's a miracle for Western, it's got to start soon. It was a good season regardless for the Vikes. Better than both Washington and Washington State. A third of this PAC-8 conference in the state of Washington. To be better than two of those teams is an achievement for one of the two Washingtonian relative newcomers. You got to think the Vikes will be back. For Cal, been a comprehensive effort. And they have been so close to PAC-8 glory the last couple years. They might be the hungriest team at this tournament. You've got teams like Boise that need a real strong showing to finish off their regionals resume. You've got the Ducks in a similar boat, probably a little more safe for regionals, but seeding is important. And I think in terms of just winning the conference, Cal might be the hungriest. What they've been through the last couple years. Both of the teams that play next will have a thing or two to say about that, though. As this is a chance nearly for Western Washington, just going all the way the other end, and now Cal's back on the puck. It's Chen. Under 3 minutes left now. Jeff Chen with a shot. Rebound was there and now covered up. Whistle coming with 2:51 left. Western will take a timeout. See if they've got a 3-goal play to draw up here. There's the horn, and we're done with the timeout. Bouncing puck shot in, and Cal will get back on side and apply some pressure immediately. There's Gamble, but it got past him. 2:20 left. Intercepted by Gamble. Went right back to Cal. Shot in, and I'll collect it behind the net. 2 minutes flat left in this one. Varela turns and tried to play it to the feet of Paulos there, but unable to convert. 1:45 left. Chance for Eastern or Western to go the other way. Gamble with Iber Jackson. Backhanded for the other Gamble. 2 Gambles, 2 McDonald's for Western. Makes life both easier and difficult. Shot in, 80 seconds left. Here's Thompson. Western trying to spring one last chance. One last penalty, though, coming up first. Interference. The call is we'll have one last chance to see the Western power play work the puck around. Jordan Thompson will sit down. You can see the boxes here right next to the benches. Waiting on the PA, doesn't sound like it's coming. Here is Liam Myers for Western now in the corner.
Time of the penalty, 19:03 of the third period. Once again, Cal penalty, number 17, 2 minutes, interference.
So with Thompson sitting in the box, we're just finishing up the last bit of paperwork here. 4-1 our score with 20 seconds left, and Fenton sent down. And another penalty. Fenton with the universal sign of I didn't do it, skating back past the referee, but he was taken down before, so he thought he might have, I don't know, not sure what that was, but one final score sheet entry for the evening, and it's a name that's been on there a few times, Nolan McMahon. Now McDonald. Shot saved Morris. Cal's going to end this one with 3 men on the ice, but a 3-goal lead. 4-1. Looks like it's going to be our final score. One last chance maybe to get one more consolation goal. Goes wide. 3 seconds left. McDonald will fire that one wide. There's the whistle. That's all she wrote. Cal is going to beat Western Washington by a 4-1 score. And that will do it for the third game of the PAC-8 tourney here in South Lake Tahoe. We got one more left today, and then the semifinals tomorrow. I want to thank you for putting up with me these last 2 games, and I will see you for the first semifinal tomorrow when Oregon hosts Arizona State. Cal will be waiting for the winner of this next game between Boise State and San Diego State in the second semifinal, and we will have that game for you just here in just a few moments. So thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you later.